zombie. Welcome to Zombie Apocalypse Diaries. Just drank a soda pop. Oops, I didn't say that. I'm not supposed to be drinking those. Turns out high fructose corn syrup is better for you than sugar. Let me rephrase that. Turns out high fructose corn syrup isn't as bad for you as sugar. Anyway. No, it actually is as bad. I mean, sugar's toxic, but high fructose corn syrup is just concentrated sweet, so it destroys your pancreas. Gives you diabetes and pancreatic cancer and kills you. Just because you want something sweet. You're stupid. Yeah, that's what zombies do. So, you're a zombie. What does it mean? That's the title of today's episode. Took me a while to get to it, didn't it? So, you're a zombie. Now what? Alright, so, you're a secondary zombie. We're not going to talk about primary zombies. That's for a later subject because they're fucking mean, nasty, rude, stupid. Jesus, we need to fucking die. We don't talk about that. We're not going to kill anybody. There's no death, no dying. No zombies need to die, okay? None of them. Alright, so, you're a zombie. Now what? Well, what does it mean? I mean, how do you know you're a zombie? Well, let's look at an example. Let's look at my stepmother. Sorry, Carol, here at the H. Here's a woman who marries to be with a strong man. You've got to be a strong man because you've got to take care of me. That's what Mom taught me. You've got to have a strong man to take care of me. Ugh. Okay, so you married a psychopath first. Now you married a Corvette driver. What was it you married before? Oh, a traveling salesman? Something like that? Yeah, he was the best one you had, dummy. Anyway. So, what caused my stepmom to marry a dumbass Corvette driver after she was married to a zombie for 15 years, whatever it was? I don't remember. So Patty was 3, then she was 21, 18 years, something like that. So why did she marry a fucking secondary zombie after she was married to a primary zombie? Well, there you go. Right there. He's a secondary zombie, so is she. The first one was a primary zombie, so this is better. And we don't do anything that's good in this country. We don't care about what's good. We don't care about what's great or awesome. We care about what's better. So, if your shit stinks less than someone else's, your shit's good. Isn't that weird how zombies work? They don't think. They can't. They're incapable. They're stupid. They have repressed their empathy, their instincts, so their thinking is completely entirely based on emotion. So everything is reaction, not action, not thinking, not pragmatism, reaction. So if husband A was bad because he's a primary zombie, well, I'll get a secondary zombie because he's not going to be quite as bad, and not as bad is better, and better is good, right? No, I'm sorry, remember the first thing I said? Your shit doesn't stink as much as someone else's, it's better? Does that mean your shit is good? It does in America apparently, but no, it doesn't. Shit is shit, it still stinks. Okay? You know? That's like saying, I'd rather be, well, no, you would rather be. It's good to be only $10,000 in debt instead of $90,000 in debt. So what you're saying is that being $10,000 in debt is good because it's better than being $90,000 in debt. No, don't fucking agree with that because it's wrong. Okay, you're stupid for thinking that. That's the whole point of this. It is not good because it's better. Okay, good is an absolute measurement. It's an objective measurement. Okay, objective. It means without regard to relativity, without regard to its relationship to anything else. Objective. Subjective is relative to oneself or the things that are connected to it. So subjectively, yes, if your shit smells better, subjectively it's good. Relatively speaking, because that's what subjective is all about. It's about your perspective. Well, I'm sorry, we don't live in Carol Land or Margaret Land or Jim Land or Bob Land. We live in America and the world, and it isn't up to you what's good. It's up to everybody. Remember that beautiful truth? Yeah. So, yeah. When you can't... See, this zombie stuff, it's a secondary thing to the primary zombie effect, which is a loss of empathy. The secondary effect is a loss of the will to fucking think for yourself. Why bother, right? We've set up our society so it takes care of us. We don't have to do any thinking. The most powerful computing device ever conceived in the history of this entire fucking planet. There are currently around 7 billion of them in operation, completely untrained, completely wasted, worthless, useless, but the most potentially beneficial thing in our lives, and we don't use them. There is no more powerful instrument on this planet than the human brain, and you fuckers don't use them. That's what this is all about, okay? Loss of empathy causes a secondary repression of empathy, which represses intelligence, represses potential, represses every aspect of humanity. Because we don't know what we are. We are not the strongest, we are not the fittest, we are not the best hunter, we are not the biggest, we're not the meanest. We're the most human. This is a human species, not a jock species, or a hunter species, or a lifted truck driving species, or a lumberjack species. See, that's what it was all about. Yeah, Yep, thanks guys in Python for telling us what it was all about. It's not about what's tough or what's not tough. It's about what's inside. It's about what's human. It's not about sex, it's about love. It's not about strength, it's about compassion. It's not about war, it's about peace. It's not about zombies, it's about human beings. And you're not one of them. I know this because I'm the only one. I'm sorry. And I'm not even fully human. I mean, I've attained my potential, but because this disease, this brain damage I suffered, I'm never really fully at my potential, so I'm always less. But that's due to disease, internal disease, an actual affliction, not an affectation. Not because I'm too fucking lazy to think. Oh, but you don't know any better. You're lazy, but you don't know any better. You're not doing anything wrong relative to your knowledge. Oh, here we go again. Subjective, objective, relative, absolute. Aha! Relatively speaking, no, you're not doing anything wrong. Absolutely speaking, you're fucking evil. Okay, relatively speaking, Carol. Okay, no, she wasn't a bad mother, in her mind. You know, I mean, she was a better mother than hers. So, she was a better mother than her mother, she must be a good mother, right? We went over this. The shit doesn't stink as much. So my stepmother's shit, her raising us, didn't stink as much as her mom raising her. It doesn't make you good, Carol. It made you not as bad. And, yeah, I agree. Your mother was... I don't know, she fucked something up. You had kids at 13, so, yeah. Oh, anyway. And don't worry, I'm not picking on anybody. Everybody gets a shot. You're all fucking stupid. None of you can fucking think. You're all bad fucking parents. You're all fucking assholes. You all can't fucking think. So don't think I'm picking on any of you. I'm picking on all of you equally. I'm just picking examples. Examples. Not, anyway. Just examples. I'm picking on anybody. So yeah, she didn't think she was a bad parent. Torturing me at 11 years old. Blaming me for getting the cookies every time that they were gotten into, and even times that they weren't. And I never did. Ever. Not even when I knew I was going to get blamed for it. Yeah. That's not good parenting. Yes, it's better than your parenting, your mom's parenting, but it's not good parenting. Because you don't think. Why does a loss of empathy lead to people not thinking? How does this happen? Okay, empathy is the ability to interact, or the ability to read emotions of others, the ability to read body language, to know what's inside their heads, emotionally speaking. If you're really good, you have a good catalog like I do, you can assign those you can include other aspects with the emotional element. So not only can I know what someone's feeling, I can actually know what they're thinking, what their history and their past will led up to it. In many cases, not all. Okay, so and where was I going with this? Okay, so I don't know where I was going with this. I told you I had brain damage, didn't I? Did I mention I have brain damage and I can't remember shit? Yeah, I had a house fire from a zombie landlord. Primary zombie, by the way. Anyway. So I was talking about, oh yeah, Carol, being a bad parent. She thought she was a good parent. She was a better parent. She wasn't a good parent. Because she didn't think. And we don't think, or you don't think anymore, because this communication thing is how we interact with each other. If you don't interact with each other on all levels, in other words, if you're just chatting with people or talking to them on the phone, you're not having interpersonal relationships where you can practice the use of empathy, body language, then you're not communicating. So here all these people are, this is amazing to me, okay? Here are all these people that think that they've got all these friends and I've got none, okay? Oh, I got 247 LJ friends. No, you have 0 friends. If you do not interact with people on a regular basis, the same people on a regular basis, in a friendly manner, this is how many friends you have. If you're not empathetic, this is how many friends you have. Okay? Okay? Alright. So, stick with me here. Come on. Now, this interaction thing, if you're not interacting with people, you're not thinking about other people. Right? You don't think about their perspective because you can't know their perspective because you don't have empathy anymore. You don't give a fuck. You know, what do I care what they do? Well, you're driven to not care about other people because you're told that we're not supposed to care about other people because other people are trying to get what you're trying to get. And we have to compete with the other people and keep getting what we're going to get, what we want to get so they don't get it before we get it. Because we got to have it before they get it. Because we need it more. And we're better than them. And that's where the ego comes in. Ego is how we survived in the wild. Ego is the opposite of empathy. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Insight time. Yes, if you have no empathy, you are all ego. If you have too much ego, it overrides empathy. And guess what ego is? All me and nobody else. So if you're all me and nobody else, what the fuck are you going to think about anybody else? You're not, except they're in the way of what you want. So why are you going to consider anybody else's feelings? Why are you going to consider anybody else's anything? Why are you going to think beyond your own experience? Why would you listen to anybody that doesn't have anything that you can get, that you can gain? So why would you listen to someone that's telling you something that could possibly, that it could make you feel bad? They're not going to give you something good, so what good are they? So you condition yourself to only receive information from people who tell you it's going to make you feel better or do something for you or actually does make you feel better. Feel better, not be better, just feel better. So all you care about is what feels good to you. You don't care what's good, what's actually good, you just care about what feels good. So that's why you don't think beyond your own experience anymore. You really just don't think anymore. I mean, if you don't think beyond your own experience, why would you think about anything else? So, there we are. Alright, so you're a zombie. That's what it means. You don't think for yourself anymore. You get so lazy you're thinking, so used to thinking, letting someone else tell you what's good for you. Because remember, all you listen to is people who want to give you something better. Not something good, better. Get rid of that old trashy broom and get a new Swiffer zip mop and never mop again. Because the mop will do everything for you. It'll do your thinking and you'll have to do more work. Oh wait, I gave away a secret. Oh no. I'm sorry, advertisers. I let it slip. Oh shit. I was supposed to wait for another episode about 6 years from now to do that. Damn. Okay, well, I'm not one to lie, and I'm not one to hide once I let something slip. So here's the thing, folks. All advertisements are lies. And advertising is propaganda, which is a tool of zombies, and it's how they brainwash you and turn you into secondary zombies. But don't know they're doing it. There's no fucking contrails. That's not fucking brainwashing chemicals. There's no such thing. The only thing to brainwash you is your television. And you voluntarily turn it on. Oh, sorry, turn it on every day, every night. And wash away those brain cells. Oh, TV makes me feel so good. It can't be bad. It makes me feel good. See? That's what become of you. You're not human anymore. I don't want to hang around you. Because you don't think. You just sit there and watch fucking television and play this game and play that game and fucking listen to rumors and fucking watch Rush Limbaugh tell you what's this and that, and listen to Sean Hannity tell you what's this and that, listen to fucking PBS tell you what's right in the world, and listen to AP tell you what's wrong with everyone else in the world but us, and it's all this shit. You don't think for yourselves. No, not at all. So, you're dead to the world. You're zombies. Well, I'm going to leave you with that. Let you think about that for a while. Give you about 4 hours, which would be about 30 seconds. Let you just think about that for a while. Just turn this off for a while. Go sit down and think about what it means to be a zombie. And then come back in about 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and I'll tell you how to fix it. Maybe. I mean, besides watching every one of these episodes, you know, you watch every one of these episodes, especially the ones before this, the boring ones, you're at a head start of everybody. Nothing in life that's good is easy. You want to be cured of the zombie virus, the zombie disease, excuse me, sit down and watch all of these episodes, all 79 or 80 or something, whatever it was before this one. Probably about 95 at this point. And sit through them all, learn, get into my head, my zombie-free head, get into my head, and find out what the world's really like. Because this show, this is a reality show, because it's coming to you from reality. This isn't a window from reality onto some made-up whatever. No, this is the only real show there is. This is the only reality, because I am the only human being. You are in a made-up world, made up by zombies. It's all pretend, it's all fake. Bill Hicks called it a ride. You call it America. I call it a bunch of shit made up by zombies. And this here is your only window into the real world. Guess what? I'm your host of the real world. Fuck Morpheus. Fuck Neo. Fuck no red pill or blue pill. You gotta take me. You gotta swallow me, man. You gotta fucking listen to this shit from me. I get to tell you how it is. I ain't fucking cool. I don't got no fucking weird funky glasses. I got this piece of shit fucking sunglasses when I wear them when I remember. I got this fucked up hat with this fucked up hair. Hi! And I'm driving this piece of shit car with my dog. Hi, Dag. Hi, Max. See, it's a piece of shit, this car. I mean, look at this thing. Come on. Oh, look at that. Zombies. Yep, zombies. Government employees. Yeah. Oh yeah, did I mention all government employees are zombies? If they're management. All management, zombies. All Republicans. All Republicans, zombies. 95. No, all Democrats are zombies too. Oh God. Yeah, they have to be. They're just a different kind of zombie. Your primary zombies, by the way, almost all of them Republicans. Almost all of them Republicans. Yeah. So, yeah, you wanted to be famous. Now you're famous. You get to be zombies like all the famous zombies. Anyway, I'm done for now.